Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Unapologetically. And I'm Lee, energy practitioner, reader, psychic medium, and a lot of other things. So let's see what Spirit would like to say today. Here, allow yourself to drift whenever you need to. There isn't a quote, I see Spirit doing this quote, the perfect path. Every path is the right path. It allows soul expansion. Your soul and your heart. Every person has a particular goal or lesson that they wish to learn. And some of you may find that hard to believe, but trust that your heart and your higher self and your soul knows that these trials and tribulations can be difficult and very heavy on the human body and the human mind. And it is a battle of the human mind. You must learn to stay calm and not allow the emotions to run you. Feel the emotions, observe the emotions, but do not be the emotions. You are not the emotions that you feel. Once you identify the emotions, it runs your life. It paralyzes you into submission. And it doesn't allow any room for growth because it loops you back into the cycle of the negative thoughts and feelings that you once felt. And the feelings that you get for when you purchase things or for when you eat certain foods that creates a cycle. It loops you back in, it numbs you out. The reason for these feelings is for you to acknowledge them and say, yes, that did suck, but that is not who I am. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to teach me? What is that feeling trying to teach me? What am I supposed to learn from this feeling? Emotions are like waves. They can be tsunamis. They can be as small as a ripple. Take them on, battle them as if they were tsunamis each time. You know, Spirit is going to test you every single time. Your higher soul, your heart, it really does know the key. Ask your heart, drop down whenever you feel those feelings. What is my lesson that I must learn from this? Do not force yourself when you are not ready. For some of you are not, and that is okay. Some are grieving, and grief is such a heavy emotion. Allow your body to cry. The human experience allows you to feel grief because of all of the connections that you have formed. Observe them, acknowledge them, but do not be them. Do not get swept away by your emotions. And if you need to reach out to a friend, reach out to a friend. This is why community is so key. And to communicate what you need. You just need someone to hold space for you. You just need someone to listen, to not solve your problems. And that is okay to ask. Ask for what you need. Otherwise, humans, they are prone to fix things. You know, especially people that care about you. They don't want to see you suffer. So be clear on what you want and what you need so it can be provided for you. There is support, you just have to ask. not only in the physical, but also in the spiritual realms. Allow yourself grace during the time of deep emotional purging. And allow yourself to cry. Give yourself space. It doesn't need to be rushed. There have been centuries of trauma within the collective, as well as the human body. The human body feels, even though you don't, some of you deny it, but your body does feel. Some of you just are numb to it because you're just done. Until you feel safe to open that up again and allow yourself to work through all of that. To say, wow, that was a lot of shit, and laugh. Use laughter to combat those dense energies. It's when you succumb to them and when you identify yourself within that. Be the observer. When you get swept in, pull yourself out. Take a few deep breaths. Come out of it. And ask yourself, how can I learn from this moment? From this feeling? You will get your answer. It might not be right away, and if you don't hear anything, don't push it. Go about your day, and then the answer will come. That is how you find your answers, your true North Star answers. It may not be right for person A, but it might be right for you. Every person is their own universe and has their own answers and emotions and tribulations that they must run through. Other people can guide and give tips and tricks, but it ultimately is up to you to navigate through the darkness, through the grief, the sadness, the frustration, the anger, the fear. Trust that you know the answers that you are searching for. If you feel like you don't, take a deep breath and pause for a moment. For 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Come back to your heart, your center. Drop out of your head the overthinking. The mind is a wonderful problem solver, but in the field of spirituality, the soul, connection to source and your higher self and to other beings, your heart knows. Your heart knows the way. Trust it. And many of you might need help opening up the heart to feel safe again, to feel again, because society has taught you that feeling is not safe, but it is the true north. It will point you into the right direction. There are many directions, but it will point toward the path that is least resistance, that will bring more abundance. Not quickly, but slowly, like a stream, not a rushing river. It's steady and grounded. Trust your pace. Everything will be okay. All right, beautiful souls. That was a little different. I thought I would try channeling with my eyes closed so I don't get distracted with everything that's in front of me. Not that I have a lot, but it's just, pens, computer, cups, whatever. But it did really help. I hope that this message will find whoever it needed to find at the right moment, and that know that you are guided. And if you ever need any support, ask your spirit team. I'm in the process of grounding myself and making space for future clients. And I would love to coach and work with people and channel for others. But for right now, I'm just doing this for fun, and I hope that you found resonance in this, and peace. Much love and peace. Till next time, beautiful souls.